welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie and thank you so much for clicking on my video. To my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that a subscriber of mine requested for. She basically left a comment on my last video, which was my vlog where I took the twins for their birthday photo shoot. So she left a comment saying that she herself was expecting twins, identical twins, and of course she asked if I could do, maybe I could do a video about twin pregnancy and all that, my experience. So if you're interested in that, like my experience with twin pregnancy, how I found out I was pregnant with twins, if you're interested to know all that, let's say you yourself, you're expecting twins, you want to know how another mom of twins was able to cope and go through it, maybe you learn a few things that you also implement, or things that you get what I'm just trying to say here. So watch the video to the end, please. If you come across any ad, please watch them, don't skip any parts, and please, if you're new here, subscribe, click on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any other upload of mine. You always be in tune with whatever is going on here on my channel. And also please make sure to like the video, drop a comment, and of course share. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to leave Taylor's comment right here, and she asked me a question, which was also if my twins were identical. No, they're not. They're fraternal twins, meaning two sperms, two eggs. Yeah. So let me just first of all, thank you for wishing my twins a happy birthday and congratulations on your twins. I'm wishing for you a beautiful and smooth labor and a smooth transition into being a mom of twins. Okay, so guys, first off, how I found out I was having twins is kind of, there was nothing exciting. Like, I know after I found out, I watched a lot of videos. Some people's stories were very funny. Some said they didn't even know till they gave birth, but for me it was very obvious. Like the scan, the ultrasound, the very first ultrasound, it was obvious. But prior to actually doing the ultrasound, there were symptoms or indicators that I had, but I just thought it was like things you would see your second time being pregnant. Because for the twins, it wasn't my first pregnancy. I've been pregnant before with Zara. So all the things that I was experiencing that were sort of different, I was just like, oh, maybe, every pregnancy is different. There's really nothing to be alarmed about. But one of the indicators is what really made me to speed up and really go and register for antenatal, because before I registered for antenatal, I was feeling like this is not my first time being pregnant. I know what to expect. Yeah, immediately I knew I was pregnant. I went to go and get my pregnancy care drugs. I was feeling like a pro. So, okay, the first indicator was my bump stare showing on time. My bump stare showing from 8 weeks of being pregnant. And that I was like, okay, in comparison to when I was pregnant with Zara, my baby bump started showing only at 4 months, 5 months. That's really when the things started coming out, really pronounced. But with the twins, it was 8 weeks. So that was one indicator that it's because it's my second time being pregnant. Even everybody that asked said it's your second time being pregnant. Of course, it's going to show early. Another indicator is that I started experiencing movements in my stomach as of 3 months. And I thought it was bowel movement or something. I never associated with two babies moving around in my womb, because how? I never just jumped to the conclusion that it was twins, because twins is not in my family. And even I just never concluded that yes, me, I'm having twins. No, that whole feeling movement really early was one of the things that made me to really rush out and immediately go and register for antenatal. Even if I'm feeling movement and it's bowel movement or something, let me discuss with the doctor and explain to him what is wrong and how I felt. Let me find out what's going on. So of course I registered for the antenatal. The follow-up was to do an ultrasound. Then I remember the morning of the day I was supposed to go and do the ultrasound, I insisted on my husband and Zara, my son, going along with me, and we went for it. waited the little wait that you're supposed to wait, all the registration on payment, all the stuff. Yeah, so finally we're in the room for the actual ultrasound. I lay down, do all, you know, raise my shirts, get comfortable, all that. So the doctor puts the gel on my tummy, and with the first swipe, looking at the TV, I could clearly see that there were like 2 big circles. So at first, just seeing that alone on the TV, I had to just quickly look at the doctor that was attending to me doing the ultrasound. I had to just quickly look at her and kind of like see what she would say. But she was very quiet throughout the whole entire examination. Like, she didn't say anything, and that alone made me to feel very anxious, because I was like, can you tell me whether what I saw is correct? Because in my head I was doubting myself. I kept on looking at the image and I was like, I'm seeing 2, is it 1? But it's clearly 2, because just moving alone, from moving from one side to another, it's so obvious. Like, once you move from here to here, it was so obvious that you could see 2. And it was like the first time she just did it fast, then after that she now started going slowly, just to like be sure. I have a feeling that she herself was like, let me just do this thing, be very, very sure, and then I'll start talking to the mom. That's me. Because I remember my first pregnancy, first time doing an ultrasound, the man was very like interactive. He was talking to me, interacting with me a lot, asking me questions. He explained a lot. My first time doing an ultrasound with my first pregnancy, he explained a lot. He showed me every single thing, what to look out for, what he was looking for. But with this one, she was very quiet, like to the point where I started having self-doubt. Anxiety started stepping in. I started doubting what I was seeing. I was like, okay, maybe that's my stomach. Maybe that's this, maybe that's that. But I understood later that she wanted to be extremely sure with what she was doing, because she even had to, like, I remember she only put gel on one side, but at some point she had to put all over to just be like, and check different angles. I feel like she was really like doing a thorough job and a thorough examination. At the time she finally spoke to me, I've already given her so many side eye. Like, I'm like, please, can you just give me rest of mind and tell me what I'm seeing is correct, or please just say something, please. So when she was cleaning up gel, that's when she was like, do you know there are 2? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 2? How? And she's like, yes, let me show you. She puts more gel, and that's when she starts showing and starts really like talking to me. And I'm like, how in God's name did I get twins? Because I'm not one of those people that said they wanted twins, but my husband was. That's the funniest thing. My husband said, oh, when we're ready to have our second child, why don't we just have twins? It would be so nice if we had twins. He was always saying that. I'll be like, sure, if you're the one that's going to carry the pregnancy and take care of the kids, no wahala. You can have the twins that you want to have. Whenever I see some people saying they want twins, I'll be like, no, I want my kids one after the other, because like giving birth, taking care of a newborn, I know how it is. Now 2, my brain could not just comprehend. So that's exactly what happened to me. I remember, like, after the initial, like, I went through a roller coaster of emotions. And first the doctor is telling me congrats. I have to now call Noso and tell him, Noso, they are twins, they are 2. He's like, he knew, he was looking as well, but he didn't understand because Zara was distracting him, because Zara was just like 4. So yeah, that's how we found out we're having twins. And I remember I called my mom, I called my mother-in-law. I was telling them, they did not believe me. Both of them really thought I was playing a trick on them. They literally thought I was lying, but of course I just sent them the video and I was like, it's twins. Yeah, so that's how I found out I was having twins. And then, to be honest, I actually went to do another ultrasound in another hospital, just to be like extremely sure. So yeah, guys, initially I wanted to make this video about, you know, how I found out, and also like things that I learned that helped me to you know, cope with twins and all that. I don't want to make this video really long, so there's going to be a part 2 where I'll talk about, you know, things that I know helped. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one, which will be the part 2 of this particular video. If you enjoyed watching, please like the video and drop a comment, and of course share. So thank you guys for watching.